It's 1985, and a group of elementary kids are gathered at a birthday party. They are in a circle to play a game by spinning a bottle. The objective is simple. When the bottle points to a member of the opposite sex, those two get a couple of minutes in a closet together, free to do whatever they like. Stu advises Charlie on all the things he knows about adult stuff. He is very excited about the game, and he got lucky to go into the closet with a girl named Jennifer. Once inside, she makes it clear she doesn't want to do anything with him, so they make a deal that she tells everyone they kissed. Charlie, one of the teens, has a crush on a girl in a green skirt. Unfortunately for him, the bottle lands on Anisha, a girl dressed in black with a gothic style. Once in the closet, Anisha opens up to Charlie about her feelings, saying that she loved him since first grade. She tries to force herself onto him by undressing and scratching him. It seems she genuinely likes him, but Charlie does not share her affection. He finds her gothic makeup unappealing and tries to reject her kiss. Anisha, hurt and angry, pushes Charlie out of the closet and curses him, proclaiming that he will never find happiness and that all the girls he dates will end up being happy in their next relationship. As she leaves, Anisha takes a lock of Charlie's hair with her. Fast forward several years, Charlie is on the beach with a beautiful woman named Carol. They are having a fantastic time, and she tells him she loves him, but he can't say it back. She leaves angry, and shortly after, Charlie tells his childhood best friend, Stu, that he and Carol just broke up despite having spent the night together. Charlie is a successful dentist and is thinking about the next step in his life, including marriage and starting a family. His friend Stu is also thriving in his career as a surgeon specializing in breast surgery. Over the weekend, Charlie attends the wedding of his ex-girlfriend, Kathy. She gives out a toast to Charlie for being her lucky charm, which seems to grab the attention of the ladies at the table. He notices an attractive woman named Cam, who happens to be sitting at his table. She introduces herself and tells him she works at a water park and takes care of the penguins. After they talk for a while, Charlie gives her his contact details, telling her he's a dentist. Clumsy Cam ruins their table, and soon Stu joins them after seeing the mess. Kathy asks how he's doing with Carol, and he looks around to find Carol has already moved on and found a new boyfriend. Kathy tells Charlie that she got engaged right after they broke up and advises him on his future. The following day at work, Charlie is surprised to see many attractive women waiting for him at his dental office. His assistant, Reba, sees an article suggesting that many women quickly find partners after dating Charlie. This seems to have drawn them to his practice. He goes over to Stu to discuss what's happening. Instead, he meets a customer who just got surgery. On their way out, they run into Carol, who is trying out a wedding dress. She tells them she is getting married and calls Charlie a lucky charm. After getting home, Charlie checks out his answering machine to find dozens of voice messages from different women. Meanwhile, Cam is at her job, where she accidentally falls and chips her tooth while feeding the penguins. Charlie is out with a woman who is eager to sleep with him and can't even wait until they have dinner. Cam decides to call Charlie for help with her dental issue, and he is eager to see Cam. After getting her tooth fixed, she accidentally stabs Charlie's back with the medical tools. He invites her to dinner to make up for the damage she's done, but she declines. Later, they bump into each other at the elevator, and Cam asks him for a ride because her car broke down. He helps her get her car started, but she soon realizes that her keys are locked inside. Unfortunately, this leads to more trouble when her house keys end up locked in the car too. Frustrated, she has to break a window to get inside and get the car keys. She almost embarrassed herself by tearing down her dress in Charlie's car, but she finally manages to make it to her car. When Charlie returns home, he finds Reba on his couch. She tells him that she knows about the charm from a website she uses. She confesses that she's tired of being single and wants his help to change that, believing that having fun with him will help her meet her true love. Dressed provocatively, Reba tries to flirt with him. He finally gives in and decides to sleep with her. Later, Charlie shares the week's events with Stu in the park. Stu is revolted when he learns that Charlie has slept with Reba while he could get any girl he wants. He convinces him to get with every girl and help them find love. They want to see if every girl Charlie dates finds a soulmate soon after. The next day, more women arrive at Charlie's office, but they are more interested in romantic encounters than dental work. Charlie, who is now tired of being with all these women, recalls Cam when he sees a video of a penguin and decides to pursue her. He goes to the place where she works and asks her to go out with him again. She finally agrees to go out on one date with him, but as friends. She explains she is interested in a writer named Howard, and she will be meeting him at a conference. On their first date, Charlie mentions that she is a good kisser, but Cam ends up bumping into a pole, which leads to their first kiss. Charlie goes to Stu to consult him about Cam and him. After spending some time together, Cam and Charlie develop feelings for each other. One night, Cam and Charlie are at her place, and she is flirting with him, trying to get him to bed. While reminiscing, Charlie gets a call from Stu and reminds him that all the girls he's been with find partners soon after. He even called all his exes to check and learn that they were all married. Charlie leaves Cam, who is already in bed, telling her he has a work emergency, and he would have stayed if it was otherwise. The following day, he realizes he should be cautious. He and Stu go to a swimming pool to find Charlie, a fat woman named Eleanor, to sleep with to see if she will get married after.
So $1,000 and all you have to do is take me to dinner?
Cam is waiting for Charlie to call her when her brother asks if she's got a call. He comforts her, saying there's always some madness in love. Right at that moment, Charlie calls and leaves a message saying that he's been sick and asks if they can talk on the computer. They continued to spend their time talking on the phone with each other as he kept pretending to be sick. At work, Charlie decides to wear a ring to repel all the women who come to see him in his office. Charlie sends Stu to ask Eleanor on a date since nobody asked her to. Hesitant, Stu approaches her where she is lying by the poolside, pretending to be talking to her. Cam misses Charlie since they haven't met for a long time and asks if he's actually into girls. She finally asks if he's avoiding her intentionally. He tells her it is killing him that he's not meeting her, and she suggests he comes to her place. When nothing seems to work, she urges that they take their phone relationship to the next level. At that exact moment, Stu calls Charlie as he is on the phone with Cam and tells him he's gone out with Eleanor and he didn't propose to her, meaning Charlie's curse has been gone. Charlie didn't need another confirmation as he flew over to Cam's place. The next morning, Charlie sees Eleanor on TV with her new boyfriend and calls Stu, who tells him he was lying when he said he's gone out with her because he was scared to risk marrying her. Charlie, now insecure that he will lose her, starts spoiling Cam and asking about her plans. He fills her office with flowers and heart-shaped balloons before he gets some men to sing for her.
Crazy, 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 crazy for you.
As she leaves work by the end of the day, she finds her car decorated with flowers and Charlie waiting inside. Angry, she tells him to leave her alone because she needs some space. Charlie goes to his office to find Stu tricking customers, saying he's Charlie to sleep with them. Charlie asks him to change his face, so when Cam meets him, he will be the next guy she falls in love with. Stu calmly tells him that he has to let her go. Unable to listen, Charlie goes to her workplace with a ring, but when he sees Cam having fun with another man, he thinks he has lost her. Charlie beats the man she was talking to with penguin balloons. Trying to explain himself, he gets into the aquarium and accidentally falls into the water full of penguins. They attack him very badly, and he confronts Cam about the plans she saw on her calendar. The man, however, turns out to be a harmless hairdresser, and Cam tells Charlie she can't see him anymore. Sitting outside in the rain, Reba approaches Charlou and tells him she's got a boyfriend. She comforts him, saying that he's done a great job by helping people find their true love. A beer bottle falls on the floor and spins, reminding Charlie of the game he played when he was little. Cam is sad because one of her penguin's girlfriends is sick and sent away for treatment. Her brother Joe tells her that she might have been a bit harsh on Charlie and that she should call him. She explains that he's crazy and that she wants to be part of someone's life, not all of it. He reminds her that sometimes it's needed to be surrounded by something she loves. Frustrated and heartbroken, Charlie remembers Anisha's curse, in which she foretold that he'd never find happiness and that his exes would quickly move on. Determined to confront this, Charlie and Stu track down Anisha. Charlie pleads with her to lift the curse, but she brushes it off as nonsense, saying her words were just childish banter. However, she advises Charlie that if he and Cam genuinely care for each other, they will find a way through their problems.
If someone's meant to be yours, eventually they will be.
Charlie gets home and calls the writer Howard to make meeting up plans for Cam and him. The next day, when Charlie visits Cam at the water park, He sees her with the man she had been chatting with earlier, who shares her love for penguins. Heartbroken, he leaves without saying a word. For days, he buries himself in video games to forget his troubles. Eventually, Stu visits Charlie with his new girlfriend, who turns out to be one of Charlie's past matchmaking clients. He tells him he's getting married to her. However, he brings bad news. Cam is going to Antarctica with the man Charlie saw her with. At first, Charlie didn't get what he meant and sat there without doing anything. Encouraged by Stu, Charlie finally decides to fight for Cam. He drives to the airport and books the available 2 flights to Antarctica, uncertain which one Cam will be in. Once at the airport, Charlie spots Cam with her companion and begs her to stay and reconsider her trip. When he discovers the man is married, he gives Cam a special ring box as a symbol of his love. When she opens it, she finds a stone inside, which symbolizes mate-seeking for penguins. Touched by the gesture, Cam kisses Charlie. Meanwhile, Anisha's seen taking a voodoo doll from her closet, resembling Charlie. She removes a needle from it, breaking the curse. In the end, Charlie and Cam decide to go to Antarctica together to see the penguins, solidifying their newfound love. And with that, the movie ends. We hope you enjoyed our video. Watch the next recaps on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing recaps. See you in the next one.